Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is PoolSharkWizard, and today guys, we are going back to the board because right here, Gare88, way back at the end of Season 2, he suggested to get, he challenged to get one type of every single potion, and I finally got around to doing that. I'd like to start out by saying sorry that the video's late, guys. The project took a lot longer than I anticipated, and 'tis the season because, you know, it's around the holidays, super busy, running around, everything's going on, so I apologize that the video is up late, guys, and I hope you guys can forgive me. But let's get on with this video here. We're going to take the quick drop down right here, and we're going to take our minecart down to the main base pretty much, and the cart's a little glitchy. I'm not sure if that's because it's 1.5 or 1.4.5 or what, but maybe that's a bug that they'll fix. So to get on with the potion, as I'm gonna look right up here, guys, I went really crazy with the redstone lanterns, and like I mentioned, it took a lot longer than I anticipated, but that's alright. To start out, we have our little pool of water here, and up in this chest is where I can keep all my water bottles, all the nether wart, because they all base from awkward potions. Have a little recipe set up here to make the glass bottles, and these are just some modifiers. Usually gunpowder makes it a splash potion. The redstone, I believe, extends the potions, and the glowstone dust, that usually makes them a level 2 if they can go to a level 2. And then blaze rods, I just threw those down here because I use them for a couple of different things. And as you guys can see, I have all these signs set up here. So I have all these signs with night vision is awkward potion plus a golden carrot. So if we look in here, to make the golden carrot, you have to use the gold nuggets all the way around the outside and then put a carrot in the center. And that's kind of why I did this little recipe. It's kind of like a picture type thing, and as you guys can see right here, we have a potion of night vision that lasts 3 minutes, and when you add the redstone to it, it extends it, so now it would last 8 minutes. So it's definitely cool. I have them all set up that way: fire resistance, awkward, plus magma cream. And to get the magma cream right here, you take a slime ball, you throw a blaze powder right underneath it or around it, which gives you the magma cream, and then you combine that with an awkward potion, and you can get the potion of fire resistance right here. And then also, if you add redstone to it, then it extends it. As you guys can see, that 8 minutes right there. So I did that for basically every single one of these. The swiftness 1 and 2, there's several of these that say 1 and 2, and I pretty much kind of did it this way. So to get sugar, you use the sugar canes. That gives you sugar. When you combine the sugar with the awkward potion, then you get the potion of swiftness or speed. Then if you throw the redstone, it extends it. And then if you throw the glowstone dust down, it makes it a speed level 2. So I'm not sure how often I'm going to use a lot of these. For sure, I know I will be using the healing, because that's what I use for our skeleton and zombie spawners. So I have that same setup there, how to make the glycerine melon, you know, the gold nugget watermelon, and then boom, makes that. If you throw the instant health, you brew that together, and then to make it a splash, use the gunpowder. To make it a level 2, use the glowstone dust. So that just kind of carries through. So it kind of gives you guys an idea of the different recipes that they have. I was trying to go off of a flowchart that's extremely huge, and I found that flowchart on the Minecraft Wiki, or yeah, I think it's the Minecraft Wiki or something like that. I'll leave the link in the description for the picture, or for where I actually found it. Invisibility, I can see using that one. The fermented spider eye, because this is used so much, I decided to make its own chest right here. So to make the fermented spider eye, you have the recipe sitting here: sugar, brown mushroom, spider eyes. Spider eyes are really easy to make, well, not to make because we got our cave spider spawner, but the brown mushrooms are a little bit, the longest things that took to get were these brown mushrooms because they grow pretty slow, and then when you put those all together you get the fermented spider eye. And then also the gas tiers right up here. These also took a long time because if you take the gas out, you know, sometimes they'll drop the tier into the lava, if they even drop one at that. So, Gare, I do have a potion for every single one, so I believe I did every single one of the potions, and it's definitely pretty cool. The harming one, I can use these on the cave spiders, or on the cave spiders, which is awesome. One thing that I did find out, and if you guys know of one, then please let me know, but for our Enderman farm, I could not find, I figured like either the instant health or maybe even this harming potion would actually take them out, but it doesn't. So it's a total drag, and I wish there was an easy way of doing that because it's kind of a bummer having to take them out one by one to get the XP. Granted, we have the crusher on there, and it makes it a lot better. But as I mentioned, guys, I went really crazy with the redstone lanterns here. Did a little pattern up in the ceiling, carved this all out. I'm going to probably hook up the nether wart farm again here, you know, put a water dispenser somewhere on the other side so it all flows into this area. But I've been talking for a little while here, so I'm going to take a quick break, guys, and get prepped for the next one. So hang tight. Hey, guys, we are back, and I've set this room up basically so I can pretty much stand here and kind of select every single one of these and still kind of see the signs. So as I mentioned, I do have all the recipes down there. And as you guys can see in front of these, like let's use this weakness for example. I have that minus right in front of the weakness. That means it's a negative potion. The plus means it's a positive. So I have that on pretty much every single one of these. And the ones that are right next to each other kind of work off of each other. So to get the harming potion, you start out with the awkward and the spider eye, which I have here, and you know, you can get that up to the level 2 and that what have you. But then to get the harming potion, you have to use the poison potion, which is here. So you have to make the poison potion first, and then you add that fermented spider eye. So it, you know, they kind of extend each other. So if you see signs that are next to each other, like that one for example, and I have a couple right over here with the swiftness and the slowness, those two have to go together. And as well with the night vision here, you have to use the night vision and then add fermented spider eye. So hopefully that can help you guys out. One thing I'd like to mention, guys, is I have something in the works. So if you guys could do me a favor, I'm going to leave a link in the description as well. I have something in the works for a second channel, which is called ThePoolSharkWizard. Currently, I don't have too many subscribers on there, and I would like to transition over to that channel. So those of you that are subscribed to this channel, please go over there and sub to that one. I will, like I mentioned, I'll leave the link in the description. But I'm going to be posting both. I'm going to be posting the videos on both of the channels. So this video will be on my main channel, plus it'll be on the secondary channel, just so I can try to grow that channel a little bit, you know, to the size that this one is. And yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. Let's see, another thing that I'd like to mention, guys, is I have that whole wall that's up there for all the suggestions and challenges that I've gotten. Well, I have a challenge for you guys. So I'm going to leave this world at its current state, and I'm going to make it the world available for download. But the challenge to you guys is try to find a witch hut. I've been trying to find a witch hut, and I have not been able to find a witch hut yet on this world. And I'd like to do some sort of mob system with witch huts. So if you guys could please download this world and see if you guys can find the witch hut, that would be awesome, because then I can work on that project as well. This world is by no means done. We have a long ways to go yet. The mushroom farm as you guys can see, is taking a while for them to grow, but I wanted to post that challenge to you guys, just because I need some help trying to find the thing. I've been looking for quite a while, and I have not been able to find it yet. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys could help me out and in that area as well. I'm going to take another quick break here, and then we'll probably go up to the wall just to take a look at that. So hang tight, folks. Hey guys, we are back, and yeah, I've done some updates to the board here. Boy, you know, we have been going on for a while now with this series, and I'm really liking this series. This is great. I mean, as you don't think that we've accomplished much, but when you look at the wall here, guys, we got a lot of completes. I just did a complete on the one of every potion, which kind of ties in with this. Oh, where did I see the other one? I think there was another one that said potion room. So I just updated that a little while ago, and I'm not sure where I put it on the board, but yeah, guys, it's been crazy as you look through here. I mean, one type of every potion, we have that complete. Trade with a villager complete. It's insane just to take a look at everything that we've accomplished together, and it's just insane. And for you guys to be able to have this world and enjoy it as well is absolutely awesome. Cookie Farm, Justin's Lab, I know I've talked to you before, so the kind of setup that we have up by the farm there is like the wheat farm, and then these things activate as well. I can just hit the button there, and I must have disconnected those pistons that are up top, but yeah, everything that we've done, guys, is just absolutely insane. There's the potion room. There it is, Gare. I added that one. You didn't leave a comment to make a potion room, but I added that because we ended up doing a whole potion room. So, Gare, thank you. I know you've been, or as I've called you before, MN, because that's the old name that you had. Gare's a lot easier to follow. But yeah, we've just done so many things, guys, in this world. It's absolutely insane. I mean, automated wheat farm, storage room, just being able to use all those item frames for the storage room was absolutely awesome. We have a bunch of different XP farms. We have a skeleton one, we have a zombie one, we have the underground one, which is the cave spider one, I say. And then over here, I've threw up a heck of a lot more for the ones that I've done, like the Enderman farm, which was a huge project, enchanting room, Nether Central Hub, that, you know, track selector, witch hut, guys, download the world. Hopefully you guys can help me find a witch hut, because I have some pretty cool ideas with that. As you guys know, I'm a fan of Doc M. I always have been, and I use his texture pack. As you guys can see right here, I've used his texture packs, his special texture pack, I should rephrase, since like the beginning, pretty much. Carrot and potato farm we've done. Beacon I'd like to do. A beacon I would definitely like to do, but in order to do that, we need to find some more nether bases, nether fortresses rather, and find a whole lot of wither skeleton skulls. I haven't found any wither skeletons yet, I don't believe, but that would be one thing to do. Obsidian generators, the day-night sensor lamps, I really like that. That is so cool. You know, it's just when it falls nighttime, all those lamps, as you guys can see up in the distance, turn on, and it's just, I really like that. And speaking of the sensors, I was watching, because as you guys know, MineCon just went on. I wasn't able to make it this year, which is a total bummer. But MineCon went on, and I was watching some of the streams that GameStop did, and they were talking about the new update that's going to be coming out, and it's a redstone update. And instead of having to make a whole day-night light sensor, from what I understand, they might actually have one that's kind of automatic, I think, but they were talking fireworks in there, and they're actually focusing more on, when they release the updates, that they're going to be more themed. Like the last one was the Halloween, or the very scary update, and then also the new one that's going to be coming out in January, I think sometime, is the Redstone update. And they're going to have like fireworks and that sort of thing for New Year's and all that. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So yeah, we still have a lot that are unfinished here, like a mushroom farm. I have the start of it. I'm going to see if I can still do my design with that. The witch hut, oh, I'd really like to see one of those witch huts and see a witch and do a whole mob system out of that. Would be absolutely awesome. Nether wart farm complete. Iron golem farm have not gotten around to yet because it's really not needed quite yet, so I might do that eventually. The castle, I already kind of started on that with the wall around the village that Gare mentioned. Kind of started the whole castle in that sense, I suppose. Cocoa bean farm automated. I think that kind of falls in with the cookie farm that we did, so I'll probably mark complete on there. Tame a cat or dog. I have not seen any wolves or any, well, actually I have seen them, I just have not tamed them yet. So maybe eventually we'll get around to doing that. But I mean, out of all the XP farms that we have, and the automated farms, the wheat farms, the animal farms, the oh man, we've done so much. It makes you kind of step back and just look. I mean, as you guys look at the wall here, just look at all those completes across the bottom. I mean, there's so many things that we've completed, and it's just absolutely awesome. And you guys have been along for the ride, and I love that. That's just absolutely awesome. So I've been talking for a while here, and I'm gonna post that challenge out to you guys again, to download the world and then try to help me find a witch hut, because if we can find a witch hut, that's going to be cool, because that's going to take away, you can get redstone and glow, or yeah, I think it's redstone out of there. You can get glowstone out of that, bottles, which is no big deal, but you can get a lot of different items from what the witches drop that otherwise would be a little bit more difficult to find, the main one being glowstone. But yeah, it's definitely cool. So guys, also please go check out the ThePoolSharkWizard channel. It's my secondary channel, as I mentioned, guys. I got something in the works for that, and if it works out, then it's going to be really awesome, because I'll be able to do a whole lot of updates to my channel, and it's just going to be flipping awesome. So if you guys could please go over there and sub, I'll leave those links in the description. To end this video off, please let me know in the comments if you guys have more ideas to throw up on the suggestion wall. We've done a whole lot of stuff. Blow up a creeper with TNT. Oh, that would be awesome. So Gare, I'm gonna see if I can't find something how to do that, maybe for the next video, because that would be cool to blow up a creeper with TNT. I really like that idea. That just sounds cool. I have some ideas. Maybe use the system that I used back on my very first season tour, where I had the pressure plates all set up kind of like a minefield, and if the creeper stepped on the pressure plates and they get trapped by pistons, that might work. It might not sure. But yeah, that one I definitely want to try to check out. And hopefully, guys, by the time the next video comes out next week, and again, I apologize that this one's late, hopefully you guys will be able to find that witch hut, because I seriously need your guys' help. And I hope you guys accept that challenge, because I've accepted a lot of your challenges, and I will continue to accept your challenges, because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It gives you more ideas to do, and having this whole wall is like a progression, and it's absolutely awesome. And thank you guys so much. It is so cool. I love having you guys watching, love having you guys commenting, all that stuff. But guys, this is PoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this wasn't that eventful of a video. It was more talky than actually accomplishing stuff, but there was a few things that I wanted to get out there, and I wanted to ask your guys' help for that witch hut. Ask you guys to go subscribe to my secondary channel. And, you know, just leave your comments, your suggestions, all that stuff, your likes if you like the video. Not forcing you by any means. But I really appreciate it, guys. This is PoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will see you guys next time. Take care, and bye-bye.